got involved through Apex and the API community that I really felt like I met like-minded people with similar backgrounds, people with similar values. And to me, it was less about the networking for professional enrichment, and it was much more about personal enrichment for me.
Apex is the most dynamic, organic, fastest growing organization of young people who have a vision to provide leadership which will be needed, because I am ready to move on with my career in the legislature because I'm termed out. I'm excited to be here today because we have leaders that are flexible. They're in the top Fortune 500 companies all the way to owning their own businesses. They provide the energy. There are 10,000 of them in their databases. They're here to inspire me because I am ready to be inspired by this next generation of young entrepreneurs with their energy.
As a person that's attended various events over the last 10 years with Apex, I've learned that it's an opportunity for people of Asian Pacific descent to interact with other professionals of various different industries. So it really is to expand opportunities for the young professionals, and that could lead to different job possibilities and expand their horizons.
It's so important, I think, to have organizations like Apex that can be a gathering point for Asian American professionals, because there aren't that many organizations that do that. It's very important to have things that unify the Asian American community, because it's so disparate, it's so varied too. So it's good to have events like this, and we know within the Asian community connections are everything, and so Apex is a great organization that provides that.
I really do believe in this organization because it does help young Asian American professionals kind of network and build their businesses, and also, I guess, other opportunities. And I really appreciated all of the time that I spent here. Secondly is the fact that I think it's a very well-respected organization, obviously because you're here, Jamie. But yeah, so I really want to be able to kind of help the community and get the community involved and make sure that it's still a priority with Apex.
Many years ago, when I joined Apex, I was a Apex mentor, and it was a wonderful experience because I got a chance to work with young Asian American college students who had an interest in going into, in my case, politics and government, and wanted to learn more about it. And I think I was able to impart some of my experience as a staffer for a state legislature and also as a candidate running for office.
Success should be a definition of what you define success to be to yourself, not what the world defines it for you. And as you are defining your success, whatever it is that you want to do in your life, you really have to understand what is your purpose behind it.
Why is Apex different? You know, you can join the Asian Business League, you can join the Japanese American Citizens League, all these leagues, Taiwanese. But what I recognized and what the founders recognized was that we're all Asian, and there are uniquely Asian American issues that are relevant for the greater community. And you know, Apex's role, I think, is almost as a feeder organization, something that exposes a larger mass generation of Asian Americans. If you look at the demographics in Los Angeles County in Southern California, we're one of the largest Asian communities in the nation. And Apex, from the get-go, has attempted to, and I think we've done a pretty good job at harnessing that power. Like what Teddy Z said, is that if we can just work together and think of a singular common purpose and have everybody pull towards that purpose, which is Apex, Asian American rights, helping out the Asian American community, there's almost nothing that we can't achieve.